What's up, guys? Today I am just breaking down one of my favorite decks that I chose to create for this Triumphant Light Emblem event. Now, everybody's going to say, Trev, why don't just comment, just play a meta deck for God's sakes, play Rampardos with Lucario, or play Celebi, or try Dialga, or Palkia. I'm like, nah, no meta decks. When we're doing these events, we're not playing meta decks. That's boring. So I created this deck, and honestly, I had a blast playing this deck. It was actually, I think I did it in 3 tries. The first round, I had to switch out one of my cards, but honestly, by the third time trying this event, the 5-win streak was completed. Also, note to the viewers out there, any footage you see, if you stick around for that long, if any footage you see is from public matches, I didn't record me actually beating this event, mostly because it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I was tired and I just wanted to do it as quickly as I can. But in the future, I'll be live streaming. I will be doing basically my due diligence as a content creator for you guys. Okay, so let's get into the, instead of me just talking nonstop, let's get right into the deck. So first things first, one of my favorite combos actually from this deck, especially doing this, is Rotom and Arceus EX. Now, Rotom has the ability, especially with the link up ability, to have 0 retreat cost. So if playing that in the initial active slot, then putting Arceus EX on the bench, best case scenario, that's a 1-2 combo where I can do initial damage on the back line. I also have Cyrus and Sabrina in this deck, so I can then retrieve the person I'm sniping from the back. Also, then I can place energy on Arceus, and as soon as I want to retreat with Rotom, I can apply Dawn for that initial damage from transferring the Rotom energy onto my Arceus EX and creating a 1-2 punch that is super simple and super easy to do. Next, I also bring Mismagius EX in, and she is so good, especially in I would say she's probably the most underrated and most underappreciated card in this deck, and especially in a Winstreak event. The ability to minimize or take away any damage at all from Charizard EX, from Dialga, from even Arceus EXs on certain decks, the ability to remove them from attacking at all, even though it's a 50-50 shot, provides so much value. There was so many games where if I didn't hit that heads, I would have lost, and I wish I recorded it at the time. But honestly, he comes in so clutch, especially when you're doing win streak games like this. Next, we also have Pokeballs. I run Pokemon Communication, only one of them, mostly because I don't feel like I am struggling to putting this deck together, mostly because I have 6 basics and then 1 evolution at all. And even then, the Mismagius is there, not for a deterrent at all. Honestly, it's just there, and I don't actually need to evolve it to actually win games. Then I have 2 Giant Capes. I actually kind of prefer the bulkier side of this deck and more, so I can survive that constant Palkias, the Dialgas that you see all the time around. Then I have the Professor's Researches, of course. Like I mentioned before, Sabrina, Cyrus. Also 1 Leaf, just in case the Arceus EX is in the initial active slot. I want to retreat. Next, I want Dawn. Dawn, honestly, is probably my favorite card in all of Pokemon Go TCG Pocket. Honestly, the factor that you can just transfer just 1 energy from your bench to your active slot, no problem, is absolutely amazing. It's honestly, I think it's definitely better than Cyrus, and it's definitely better than Sabrina. I would say this is probably my favorite supporter card in this whole game. So instead of me rambling nonstop, before we get into the games, don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe down below, because I'm constantly bringing out new decks for you guys to try out. Hopefully you try out this deck when you want to do the 5-win streak. Okay, so we'll see you right in the games. Okay, just letting everybody know I am in public matches, so just to make sure nobody gets upset that I'm actually throwing off this deck, okay? Because some people, they get real weird sometimes in the comment section. Okay, so at least we do counter the Ryu, or pretty much any fighting decks right now. Oh, beautiful. Ryalu or whatever. But we'll apply the giant cape for some protection. I don't think I will evolve next turn, because he's going to apply the energy. The problem is he does kill me. No, he has Marshadow. Okay. He's going to play the energy on Marshadow. What is he going to do? Yeah, okay. I don't have to worry about energy as much. Professor's research. I kind of actually next turn, I want to Sabrina into the Marshadow. I think that's the play. And I don't have to worry about taking damage because I don't think he'll be able to attack me. I should attack the Ryalu. That's my bad. I should have attacked. At least I would have done 40 damage and at least take the Lucario eventually when it evolves. Down. Down, down, down. That's my bad. That's a misplay right there. But I still no. Never mind. I was gonna say I still one-shot the Lucario, but no, I do 70, right? Yeah. I'm gonna Sabrina the Marshadow in the back. That'll be an easy KO because the Marshadow is weak to Psychic, right? Yeah. Don't play another card. Perfect. Okay. Okay, apply the other energy. Get that evolve going. Sabrina. This should be a simple play. I think he's bricking kind of. He just lost his in condition basically. That should take him out because it does 90. Obviously the confusion doesn't matter. So we have a couple options. Do we retreat? No. He does have to evolve here. He does have to. So I can start building up my Arceus EX in the back. Perfect. So he's gonna do 60 to me, but I do 90 back. But he's basically one shot and one shot range. And this is basically what I've pretty much done. Like this deck really not hard counters, but it is a really good counter to fighting decks, and you'll see a lot into the event. Like this is a perfect demonstration of why. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, they were stuck basically. Yeah, whatever I did, like they're going to go into certain situations where they can't really do much against this deck because we put so much early pressure, especially by like round 3, and even if they get up and going, they have to deal with confusion, and it's a 50-50 for them to even actually to attack. They have to retreat into another card. Now, the only problem is if they get into their Rapidash, or no, Rampardo, sorry, it gets into a tricky area. Yep, so let's get into game number 2. Okay, we are in game number 2. The unfortunate part, we're going straight into a steel deck. And we don't have the energy advantage. This is not good. I might have to Sabrina next turn just to keep that advantage. I have to Sabrina next turn to prevent this Dialga from just turboing or generating energy. That has to be the play here. Sabrina. I think that's the right play. Then at least I chip away the Arceus EX. And then I can Cyrus it after, as soon as it retreats. As long as because he just wasted his professor's research. So that means he doesn't have a leaf in his hand. So he's kind of stuck at the current moment. Okay, I definitely place my energy here. I did professor's research. Hopefully I can get the perfect. Yeah, I have all my pieces that I want. Most likely he's probably going to retreat here. I don't think he will stay in here at all. He's probably going to retreat. Okay. Yeah, sometimes that happens. The early on Sabrina won me the game. So we are in game number 3. We're going... Either way, I'm doing 20 damage. Just depends on who I want. Okay. Rotom. At least I can chip the back line since I'm going second. That'll be... That actually... Probably the smart play. Yeah. At least I can focus on the Snivy in the back. Thing is, I need all my pieces as soon as possible because this card is going to get going really quick. Luckily, I have both my professor's researches. And Cape, Dawn. Is I can retreat at least. At least I can kind of retreat. I need my piece of the Exodia. Obviously, can't attack. My communicate will come in clutch. Arceus. Perfect. Actually, this is best case scenario. If I can't... Okay, this next turn depends on if I survive. I'm going to put the giant cape on Arceus EX as well. This next turn determines like the whole thing. If I can survive, so I'm actually going to send back my other Rotom just so I can get this Mismagius just in case. Yeah, or Mismagius, sorry. So either way, I have my evolution set up. Now I attack the back line. And either way, I will be attacking for either 70 or whatever. I believe 110. Either way, next turn I'll be attacking for 110. Good thing they haven't been able to power up their Snivy just yet. They're looking for... Okay. This whole time recording, everybody's been getting heads. Give me tails. Give me tails. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go. I'm okay with that. The better play is to retreat here into the Arceus. I Dawn here. Bam. 130. Bye-bye, Celebi EX. And they should be surrendering now. Probably one of the best combos for this deck. That 1-2 punch, or that 1-2-3 punch right there is probably the best part of this deck. And I don't have to do much anything. I can just one tap these guys again. He's screwed. Like he needs to he has to surrender. He gets a Celebi unless he has a cape. Okay. And we'll get it going. We'll just evolve everything in front of him. Why not? Just for that extra runtime on the video. Good night. Piece of cake. That, oh man, Dawn is just, I think Dawn is probably my favorite card in this whole game. Dawn makes so many decks better, and it's not even funny. Okay, that's it for the video, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Next time, I will probably like maybe live stream me going through the motions of maybe building decks or actually playing out the events. So I'll see you next time, everybody. Love you all. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.